A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. All right, everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. And here in the first half of December, a look at the most recent power rankings. Hey, some intriguing stories. Not a bad place to be, holding on to that #2 spot.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, they're starting to come together as a squad now, finding some of that success that eluded them early in the season, and with plenty time left to make some moves.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka Doncic is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Wood in at the center position. And for the Jazz, they've got Jordan Clarkson, Rudy Gay out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Colin Sexton. Well, we're more than a few games into the year. How much do we know about this year's rookie class, Grant?
Well, it's still early. We have to remember we might be a half year into a decade-plus career for some of these guys. So I think it's best to reserve judgment for now. An NBA career is a marathon.
Now here's Hardaway. Wood outside. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Irving. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
I think we all understand how dangerous Kyrie Irving is in the mid-range game. Delivers one there.
Clarkson against Irving. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
It was textbook rim protection in that game, taking real pride in shutting down the other team.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
Now Doncic. This one for 3. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Mavericks on top, up by 2. And quarter #2 will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. We've got JaVale McGee. Hardy is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Markieff Morris, and it's Green in at the small forward. And here's Doncic. Pass to McGee. Doncic right side. Morris for 3. That shot is off. And Utah will come the other way. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
And this squad bumped them out of the playoffs in the first round last year. That hurts a little bit. Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
Here's McGee. After the basket by Utah. Here's Doncic. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Morris against Markkanen. Here's the 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Mavericks on top, leading by just 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Hello, everybody. No lack of drama tonight. The Utah Jazz might be taking this one all the way down to the wire.
Shooting under 35%. Let me see. That calculates to they're lucky to be in this game. Look, they're getting a lot of hustle points, but that can only get you so far. You got to start executing down the stretch.
Yeah, patience is a virtue. Don't always take the first shot when you see it.
And now that we're a ways into the season, here's how the standings look out west.
I think for the Jazz, they've been awesome so far this year. That was expected from the good analysts who know what they're talking about. You've got one on this panel, and it's called Shaq O'Neal. You don't know about the other two.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. On offense, here's Utah. 2-point game, and that starts a 4-game road trip for them. Lauri Markkanen out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Colin Sexton. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. 16 feet out. The rebound by Markkanen.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Clarkson for 3. The shot that time not on target, and it's Dallas the other way. Irving with it. Doncic on the wing. Got a piece of it. They get it back. Back to Sexton. Pass to Gay. Now here's Clarkson. From deep. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Mavericks on top, leading by just 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
Defensively, keep talking. Like, keep helping each other. We get the rebound. Go get an early pick and roll.
And Jason Kidd telling them what it's going to take. All 5 guys communicating out there.
Well, in calling for the early pick and rolls, you can really get some clean looks that way before the defense ever gets set.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. We've got Christian Wood. Hardy is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Green in at the 3.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And Utah calls time here. They're down by 4. There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the Jazz coach address his team. He told his players not to worry about the score. He believes in their talent, and he believes they'll be the stronger team down the stretch. Now, they've just got to go out and prove it. Guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Lamb finds Gay. Here's Abaji. The 3 is up. Oh, he nails it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And the Mavericks with some changes. Kleber, he's checked in for McGee. Hardaway comes in for Green. And Doncic has subbed in for Kyrie Irving. 26 seconds left in the final quarter, and they go to the intentional foul.
Second team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Luka Doncic. At the line for two.
Shoot two.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2.
Guys, whatever Luka's percentages have been from the free throw line in the past, he is exactly where he wants to be in this moment.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Sexton's checked in. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
And Utah calls time here. They're behind by 3. 26 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Clarkson. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And they'll get another chance.
Center stage with the game in the balance. Jordan Clarkson, no problem.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. They're on top by 1. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Mavericks making a switch here.
Let's make some noise. We are the sixth man. Checking in for the Mavericks, Kyrie Irving.
8 seconds left in the final quarter. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Luka Doncic taking 2 shots.
Shoot two.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
Yeah, hard to think of a player who has more responsibility to his team. Doncic, once again, being called upon to win a game for them.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game. 7 seconds left in the fourth.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Luka, and Luka, you got a tough win tonight. What are your initial thoughts on the performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win, and we got to keep going like that.
Victory tastes a little sweeter against an opponent like that. Thanks, Luka.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.